Oh, we have this music playing after our data with the boss, eh? I guess it's because we're more confused than we were. I was so sure he was this evil overlord with plans to take over the city or something, but now... I don't know what to think. He's been haunting my thoughts the whole time I've worked here. I've been non-stop analyzing his grandiose gestures, his turns of phrase, that crooked smile. And then he just... throws it all on the table like a side salad. Tells me over dinner. With candles and stuff. What the hell? And I liked it. I mean, the curse stuff pisses me off, but... I don't know. Nothing is like I thought. Something's still off. It's just... I don't believe he could have faked the desolation I saw when he turned my face and looked into my eyes. My head's spinning. I'm actually excited to come back tomorrow night. Graves is so different when we're alone. He's so calm, so subdued. Gentle. Like he doesn't have to put on a show for me. When he talks to me in that soft, low voice, it feels like his words have only ever been meant for me. Makes my spine tingle. Makes my heart race. Oh God. I've got a crush on my boss! My suspicious, eccentric, idiosyncratic, LARPing, elegant, handsome boss! No! What the hell am I supposed to do with that? I can't just ask him out! I'm not even 100% convinced I can trust him! I only 65% trust him, at best. What if he's like trying to seduce me? With his stupid mismatched eyes, or his stupid elegant hands, or his stupid smooth voice? No. Stop it. Speaking out loud helps. If I'm thinking of something and then I tell myself to stop, it's like reprimanding myself for doing the thing I shouldn't be doing. Nope. It's your boss. Don't even bother. It's late though. Most people are already home, and the only person I'd have to worry about hearing this are currently cats. Cats who'd have no reason hanging out around here. Why do I get the feeling it's knocked? Well now, that don't sound so good. The voice saws through the alley, low and rough, not only around the edges, but everywhere else. It sounds like it's been dragged through gravel. Or covered in rust. Why did I know it was gonna be you, boyo? Why don't you come and tell me all about it? It's good to talk these things out. He steps forward. It's him, the guy from before. I walk faster. This is new. Aw, come on, kitten. You ain't gotta worry. Me and your boss, we go way back. I can help you. Sorry, no clue who you are. What do you mean, no clue? You mean to tell me he don't talk about his old pal Knocked? Knocked? Am I reading this wrong, or does he want me to say yes? This is weird. I'll ask Graves about him later. We don't really talk about personal stuff, but I get the impression there's a lot of things he can't talk about. I drop the hint to feel him out. Oh, a lot happens in a second. His eyes spark like a lighter low on fuel. There's no flame in them, but a sneer rakes itself over his face. Then it's gone. It's him. I turn away from him and find myself facing him. It's like I never moved. My apartment has never felt further away. Ah, I gotcha. You think he's got a reason for not talking. You're gonna hurt my feelings like that. I'm a real softy. Look, why don't you come by tomorrow and talk to him? I bet he'd be happy to see an old friend. Nah, don't like crowds, you know. Like to keep it intimate. Wouldn't know about that, would you? 'Cause your relationship's professional. Whoa, what? What are you talking about? Come on now. You know what. Don't be playing games. I'm not. And then you got nothing to hide, yeah? So it's fine if I ask some friendly little questions like how he's doing. Or why you're leaving his place so late. Bye. I run. Ooh, look at that. Damn kids don't know nothing about small talk. He let us go! I can't believe he let us go! What? He just came to, like, freak us out. Goodness. I don't hear anyone behind me, but I don't check either. I can't make myself stop running until I've slammed my door. Only after I've locked and deadbolted it do I look through the peephole to search for movement in the dark. But it's only a moment before I turn my back and slump against it. Any longer feels like begging for a jump scare. My rabbit heart can't take that. Not now. It was him, I know it. The guy who did it. That shadow lurking over Graves. I sink to the floor and hug my legs to my chest. Marr. Mochi is surprisingly understanding. He pads forward and gives my hand an insistent headbutt. Mochi. I'm in over my head. I should have never come to the city. Marr. I need to warn Graves. Once I catch my breath, I have to call him. I let my head fall back against the door, squeeze my eyes shut, and take deep breaths. Mochi climbs into my lap, aggressively purring and making biscuits. I fish my phone out of my pocket. Oh. I don't know Graves' number. Hell, I don't even know if he has a cell phone. The cafe has a phone, he'll hear that. I call it, but nobody picks up. I call again. And again. As many times as it'll take. Hello? Graves! Graves, I've never been happier you never installed an answering machine. It just feels so impersonal. What's wrong? Something must be if you're calling. Who has knocked? The line falls deadly quiet. Did the call drop? There's a shaky exhale on the other end. I'll be right there. Don't go anywhere. Under no circumstance should you open the door for anyone else. What? Okay, but... Click. Crap. It feels like hardly a minute passes when I hear the knock. Avery, I'm here. Are you all right? Is it really you? I mash my face back against the peephole. It looks and sounds like him, but who knows? There's probably spells for that. If Graves can turn into a cat, Noct can turn into Graves. Astute. How about I recall something of which we'd spoken in confidence? Yeah, but make it good. My Dracula's Rondo character was named Lord Ashenfall Ravensworth. That's the most Graves thing I've ever heard in my life. I throw the door open. Relief floods over me. I kind of feel like crying. He looks over his shoulder, then leans in and gives me a crooked, reassuring smile. I cram a smile onto my face. Think about Lord Ravensworth. Okay, you're lying. There's no way anyone would admit that. Quite right. Perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear his true name, but let's save that for another time. May I come in? Can't enter a house unless invited? I've heard about that Alucard. Vampires are quite polite. Hurry up and come on in. Thank you, His face falls in shock. He looks around, mouth agape. Good God, we must leave immediately. Huh? He takes me by the shoulders, facing me toward him. Are you hurt? Were you here when it happened? I think he's checking me for injuries. This isn't good. My heart's gonna stop. When what happened? You didn't tell me your apartment was breached. I never imagined he'd stoop so low, breaking and entering. What? Avery, your apartment has been ransacked. Oh no. No, I'm just trash, man. I live in trash. This is just me being trash. Oh geez. I hadn't considered what this messy-ass apartment would look like to a neat freak. All the trash I'd learned to ignore suddenly leaps back to attention. I kind of wish Noct had killed me to spare me the embarrassment. I don't know how to put this. No, it looks like that all the time. Oh, my apologies. Wow. Yeah, rub it in, why don't you? What happened with As if I needed any more confirmation. Yeah, that about confirms it, eh? What happened? He asked about you. Said he was an old friend. I thought, if he was your friend, why is he following me at night instead of coming to the cafe during the day? You're quite observant. I like that about you. Anyway, yeah. Oh, she's blushing! Oh, I've never seen this face before on Avery. What the heck? Oh, and then it's gone. I just left. Don't think he followed me, but I don't know. That's the second time I've seen him while coming home, so... Second time. I bite my lip and nod. Graves looks fit to kill.
You and your cat should stay with me.
What? At your place?
Of course.
So many different possibilities and intentions zoom through my mind.
My couch pulls out into a comfortable daybed. I can sleep there if you prefer the bedroom.
No, the couch is fine for me! More blushing going on. So much blushing. Crashing at my suspicious, handsome boss's face is one thing, but crashing in his bed is... Whew, my heart's under enough stress as it is. But yeah, let me pack some things and take a shower. I feel real sweaty after that run-in.
I'll speak with Mochi. He needs to know what's happening.
I'm like 0% surprised that you can talk to him. Yeah. Oh, and he hates travel. Can you talk to him about that too?
Of course.
Okay, I'll be like 10 minutes. That's how long I take to shower. I think best in the shower. I need this time to settle my mind and sort my thoughts out. I stare at the tile wall and let the water pour over me for as long as I think I can without worrying Graves. I just need to not think about anything for like 5 minutes. I don't even bother drying my hair. I get dressed, shovel a few of my favorite outfits, dirty or clean, back into my duffel. Take a deep breath and head out to face Graves. What? Yeah, that. What? She was in there for 10 minutes. How did you do that? Whoa. Wow, it's so clean. What? What? Am I in the same apartment? Where'd all my trash go? The dirty laundry. The dishes.
Oh, In retrospect, I should have asked for your permission.
You did this?
That's correct. My apologies.
You're sorry for cleaning up my mess? Why? Holy crap, did you vacuum? I didn't even hear the machine.
There are enchantments. It takes no time at all. I'll make sure it's the first trick I teach you.
I'm not gonna worry about vacuuming while I'm being chased by a rusty witch, but, should I be slightly insulted that you're like, the first thing I should teach you is how to keep a clean house? Or maybe, thankful? Thankful maybe is the right word.
I suppose that should be everything. Shall we depart?
Wait, we gotta wrangle Mochi. He's gonna be tough. If you corral him and I pounce with the carrier...
No need. Isn't that right, my new friend?
Graves lifts Mochi's carrier. Where the hell did he find that? And shows off his portly Persian prize. Marv. He's like so chill about being in his carrier. Like, me and Graves are cool. Mochi? How did you do that?
I asked. Now, Mochi, remember what we discussed. This must be conducted with utmost discretion. I must ask your silence.
Mrr.
Yes, yes, as we agreed.
What did he say?
He enjoys the idea of sharing a can of tuna with the Countess.
He'd share with the devil if it meant he got canned tuna. I don't enjoy the idea that Mochi and Graves can talk. Mochi definitely has dirt on me. I stare him down in the carrier, hoping my message gets through to him somehow. If you spill the kibble about me, I'm leaving you in the cafe forever. Of course he doesn't get it. Curls into a ball and closes his eyes. I know you're ignoring me, jerk.
Before we depart, I'd like to say I'm sorry. My lack of foresight was irresponsible.
Huh?
I wouldn't have let you leave today had I known he'd approached you. I hadn't thought...
Graves' expression hardened, sturdy and grim like a solemn statue in a cemetery.
I don't suppose it matters what I thought. I'll not make the same mistake again.
Look, Lord Ravensworth, it's okay. I think I see his stony exterior crack. Not much, but a little. I mean, it freaked me out, but nothing actually happened other than me getting a lot of exercise.
I truly appreciate you. Thank you. Now then, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, ready. I sling my bag over my shoulder, make a quick mental list of everything I should have packed, then a quick prayer for what I inevitably forgot. Like a toothbrush, probably. Hey, and boy, do we hustle! Hustle cats. Graves moves like he's on a covert mission. He's got a long, smooth stride that's difficult to match. I do my best, but I think even Landry would have a hard time keeping up. The duffel hits my back with every jogging step. By contrast, Mochi's carrier hardly jostles in Graves' arms. I'm a bit jealous. I see a glint of something down a side street. Something metal. It's probably my mind playing tricks, but I pick up my pace to make sure I don't fall behind. Oh, good. I'm so relieved I got back to the apartment in one piece. Whew. I've learned a lot today, but the most enlightening thing has been discovering there's a whole damn back entrance to Graves' apartment. An entire set of stairs down around the back. Leads right up to the back door. And I've been working here for how long? At least now I know how he gets in and out without any of us noticing. I drop my bag on the floor. It lands with a thud. Graves is much more gentle, setting Mochi down.
Dracula, we have a guest.
Meow.
Now, Mochi, before I let you out, let me stress again. Countess Dracula is a lady of distinction. It's of utmost importance you treat her with respect.
Meow.
I trust you'll be a gentleman, yes?
Meow.
Fantastic.
Graves unleashes the beast. Mochi creeps his way out of the carrier. Dracula looks him down with considerable disdain. Meow.
They'll be fine. Now let's get you settled.
Oh, yeah. Mochi and Dracula, just hanging out. And that's the story of how I ended up crashing at my boss's. Graves buries me beneath blankets and pillows, each of some thread count number that's exponentially higher than anything I own. I feel like I'm sleeping in butter. In a good way. Not a gross way. No, not gross. Even after, or because of, all the weirdness, I sleep really hard. I don't sleep late, though. Not with the way that sun affronts my senses at the crack of dawn. It's like getting slapped in the face with morning. I roll over and check my phone. 5:30? Come on, I didn't know they made sun this early. Ugh, and I have morning shift today. I know that I'm gonna fall asleep just in time for my alarm to go off, so I roll myself out of my blanket cocoon and onto the floor. Oh, I want coffee. I glance over at Graves' kitchen. His fancy-looking coffee maker stares me down, challenging me. His bedroom door is closed. I bet he's still asleep. That jerk doesn't work mornings ever, does he? Luckily, I know another place to get free coffee. This is the earliest I've ever been at work. Feels weird to come down when there's nobody here but the cats. Feels weirder to just wander down here for morning coffee like it's the living room of my house. I'm not going to touch the espresso machine. That's Hayes' territory, and I think he might kill me if I mess with it. He may look sweet and quiet, but I remember that look he gave me when I was waiting for my job interview. There's a drip pot in the kitchen. I know how to use that. Also, my stash of chocolate peppermint creamers in the work fridge, as long as Finley didn't use it. Oh, wait. Mason comes in really early. As soon as he went to the kitchen, I'm like, oh no. I'm in my pajamas? At 5:30 in the morning, I slept over, and I wasn't in the cafe, so I was obviously upstairs in the boss's apartment. Oh no, this is gonna be a rough day. Okay, we can do this. I shamble into the kitchen, still half asleep. I almost make it to the drip pot before I hear it. Her.
It's early.
Shoot. That face. I miss that face.
Nice pajamas.
Thanks. Oh god, oh scandal! I didn't think anybody else would be here, but of course Mason gets to work early. She's probably thinking all kinds of things. Oh, and it's not what it looks like. Okay? Nothing weird. I'm crashing here. On a couch, not a bed. For normal reasons. That fixes it.
Didn't see anything.
Gonna get coffee, and then get dressed. It's the most excruciatingly awkward coffee run I've made in my life. I don't even need it anymore. That woke me up. I grabbed my cup only because it'd be weirder to leave empty-handed and escape back upstairs. Should have tried to wrestle with that machine. Man, he's already dressed. Goodness. Graves is in the kitchen. He's brewing coffee. Of course.
Oh, we're of one mind. You didn't have to go downstairs for that.
Nope, I didn't. Nope. I've made myself the scandal of the cafe, and for no reason. Good. Great. But hey, it's Mason, right? She's not a gossip. It'll be fine. No, but she's BFFs with Finley. She's a major gossip. We're doomed. But the looks I get. They know. Finley keeps glancing over. God. If Mason told Finley, I'm sure everybody else knows now too. Traitor! Nobody says anything, but I can feel their eyes burning holes in my back.
I know I'm not just imagining things. I'm sure. The workday comes and goes. I don't see Graves at all. I guess he's off doing whatever he does. It's probably better that way. I'm a mess. When my shift's over, I escape upstairs. It's still early. If I was home, I'd take a nap, but right now? I don't know. That's gotta look weird if someone else comes up. Mochi and Dracula are sound asleep in the cat castle. Mochi's taken up the top perch like he's Countess Dracula's guard. Aw, it's cute. I'm jealous that they get to sleep wherever and whenever they want. It's good I didn't decide to act on that. Someone does come up. I was wondering if it was going to be you, Reese.
Oh, Avery.
Aw, crap. I don't want him poking around my business. Reese looks at the pile of neatly folded blankets and the explosion of clothes in and around my duffel bag.
Graves told me you'd be staying. Problems with your apartment?
Problems with the surrounding area.
Him, right?
You know? Reese sits on the couch. He spreads out like he owns the place, taking his sweet time settling in to look down his nose at me. What's with the attitude, buddy?
Of course. I know a lot about Graves. I know someone's been plaguing him for quite some time. I think I know who it is.
Knocked?
Who?
Oh, never mind. Maybe I'm wrong.
This is poor timing for him to bring on another apprentice. But he insists. You'll study under me first to ease his burden. You've got a lot of catching up to do.
What? You're a witch too? And Graves' apprentice? I mean, that puts some things into perspective, but he didn't have to be so snotty about it.
Try to keep up.
Why are you cursed too?
It's complicated.
There's so much to remember. Maybe we could work together, you know? You can show me some of the basics, and I'll help you break the curse.
I can do that myself, thank you.
I'll keep studying the basics. Then we can talk to Graves, okay?
Whatever. Don't think that being accepted as apprentice means you two are close.
What the hell? I'm gonna go for a walk. Graves isn't gonna be back until later.
You don't know that.
Yeah, probably not, but I should stretch my legs. Where you aren't, boyo. I know walking around by myself is the worst thing I could do right now, but I'd rather deal with Noct than get needled by Reese any longer. What's his deal? Is he jealous? Of what? Me? There has to be some other reason. Why does he care? It's not like I'm going to take his place as prime trash apprentice. I walk in circles behind the cafe so long that I expect to see a dirt path worn by my feet.
Avery, what are you doing?
Oh, shoot. Getting some air. Being on lockdown doesn't mean I'm under house arrest. I didn't go anywhere, just wandered around out here.
I wish you wouldn't. He's possessed the audacity to approach the cafe before.
Yeah, I get it. I also possess some audacity. Right now, I'll audaciously ask if you want to order dinner again.
I hadn't considered it, but if you have any ideas...
Pizza!
Ah, I should have guessed. Very well.
My treat!
Thank you for taking me dinner.
Yeah. Yeah. No problem, man. When we go upstairs, Reese is gone. Good. I'm not sure what would happen if he was still here. It's just us and this amazing-looking pie. I'm pretty shocked Graves doesn't eat pizza with a silver fork and knife. Actually, yeah. He does that thing where he blots it with a napkin. We don't talk much. I don't ask where he was. After dinner, he lectures me as best as he can about the basics of the witching. Yikes! I see what he meant when he said he didn't think he could teach the others. It's hard to follow with that many synonyms and euphemisms. My eyelids droop. I look around for something else to catch my attention. Look at those two affectionate cat lumps. Is Dracula grooming Mochi? She is! Oh my god, look at him all belly up and purring. He's on cloud 9. This is too cute. I gotta get a photo. Graves notices and puts the book down. He sits next to me on the couch.
They've become fast friends.
I'm surprised. He doesn't get along with other cats.
Dracula has an infectious personality, just like her mother, though she's become more curmudgeonly in her old age than her dear old mum.
Dear old mum? That's so cute. You've had Dracula since high school, right? Do you have any pictures? I do. Just a moment. He gets up from the sofa and pulls a slim photo album from his bookshelf. He sits down a lot closer than he was before. Not that I'm paying attention to that kind of thing. I'm pure, man.
Here we are. A tiny Dracula. A Draculette, if you will.
He chuckles. It rumbles low in his throat like a cat's purr. I tried to figure out something else to bring up besides how distracting his laugh is, so I flipped the page in the photo album. The next page is a black cat with odd eyes. That looks familiar. Is that you? You've got a lot of photos of yourself around here. Must be good for the ego.
That's not me, believe it or not.
But you do turn into a cat that looks like that, right?
I do. But this photo is from before I discovered my Pardon, my knack. That's Midnight, my first cat.
Oh, cool. Okay, so the other cat that we've been seeing has been Graves. Midnight? That's surprisingly tame, yet still on brand.
Well, I was only 8.
He looks like you.
More appropriately, I look like him. He informed my cat form.
I didn't think you got to choose. I remember Finley asking me what breed of cat I thought I'd end up.
Those are different circumstances. No, this is my knack. I may shape it however I please. Ah, here's when I was the tiny Dracula.
No. Ah! It's a little Graves! Oh, gosh. I need to drink. Oh. Oh no, this is too cute! I know, Avery. Look at him! So young, so happy, so normal. Oh, what the hell? You are wearing contacts right now, aren't you? Oh my goodness, he only has 2 blue eyes. What?
What do you mean?
Your eyes are both blue here. You're trying to pull off some aesthetic, aren't you?
Oh, that. I'm not wearing contacts. My eyes changed color after I developed.
That's like the fakest thing I've ever heard.
Have I ever misled you?
I poke him hard in the ribs. He doubles forward, clutching his chest like he's been wounded.
Oof. All right, I promise you I'm not lying. Here, see for yourself.
He leans in close, dangerously close, to rest his forehead against mine. Looks me in the eyes. Too close. Way too close.
See. Can't see the rim of a contact, can you?
My throat goes dry. I actually squeak. I think it's the sound of my heart getting enough traction to crawl out of my mouth. No, didn't see anything. It lasts too long, an eternity. I feel his breath when he huffs a tiny laugh. He leans back, apparently satisfied, and unaware that he's damn near killed me.
That's settled then.
Like I was checking. He could have been wearing sunglasses for all I know. Why cat magic?
Credit's due to the cats in that photo. That's Midnight right there.
What, the black cat?
No. I felt I should prove I named him in earnest. Unlike the white cat I named Rainbow, but I digress.
He carefully slips his fingers between the plastic sleeve of the album and fishes the photo out. He flicks it against his hand a few times and lowers his gaze to the ground. I wonder what he's thinking about. Obviously it's something important. Oh.
The therapy cats meant a lot to me, especially Midnight.
Therapy cats?
I wasn't much for conversation as a child. Too frightened to talk. I was enrolled in a program where I could read to cats. The idea was that speaking to them would bolster my confidence. It changed my life.
That's really sweet. I didn't know they did stuff like that. Why don't you do that here?
Oh, I'm not one for children.
Aw, I like them.
You know, I've never told anybody about that.
That you don't like kids?
About my first cat.
Oh.
Perhaps that's why I enjoy taking care of strays. I feel like I'm returning the favor. Now look at me, taking in stray apprentices.
He nudges me in the side. Well, this stray thanks you, even if you put us through hell for it. I lean into his side and rest my head on his shoulder. I feel his back straighten and muscles stiffen. He coughs and clears his throat. Good. Consider it payback for the stuff about the contacts. Non-tax? Whatever.
Well, time certainly has flown by.
He slides the photo back into the sleeve and shuts the album, rising to return it to its home on the shelf.
It's quite late. Perhaps it's time to retire for the night.
It's not that late.
You should catch up on the sleep you missed last night.
I guess.
I need to check on some things in the cafe. I'll be back presently. Please don't concern yourself waiting up.
Like I would.
Excellent. In the event I do not return prior to your departure into slumber, good night.
Yeah, night. I can see him pull something from his pocket. A smartphone? So he does have one. Looks like he's pulling up a number to make a call. Leave it to an old dude to actually use his smartphone as a real phone. As he descends the stairs, I hear him speaking in a harsh, stern whisper. I should leave it alone. It's none of my business. I'm gonna bury myself in blankets and go to sleep. That's a lie. But I can't. Who could he possibly be talking to? I've never heard him sound mad. Was he talking to Noct? But why would he have his number? That's ridiculous. You don't just call your nemesis. I mean, I wouldn't. I hear something outside. Oh no, not like I'm not getting to sleep. Might as well watch whatever's out there. I swaddle the blankets around me and make my way over to the window. Oh, there's Graves. Oh no, holding a... is that a cane? And that's... Noct.